The next step in the writing process is just to pre-write, plan out what you're going to write about. In this case, I'm going to write about the lake, so everything in my story is going to have to support that my favorite place to relax is the lake. When I plan out my story, again, this should not take you very long. All you're doing is you're planning out exactly what you're going to write about. So on here, I drew the 5 squares over here to help you remind me how I'm going to set up my paper. This top W is my wows. These 3 are explain why and give examples that explain and explode my moment to making good word choices. And then this bottom box is for my ending. So these 2 match up. This big box in the middle has 3, the why, examples that explain and explode, and the last one is just my ending. So I'm going to plan this out. Now the day of the STAR test, again, I'm not going to be able to give you this sheet of paper, but surely you can remember WWE for expository, what that means, and remember that this has 1 box, this big box has these 3 letters, and the last box has this 1 letter. Surely you can remember that. So all I did is I went through and I planned out, okay, what am I going to need in my story? So I drew feet for where were my feet standing, what was my eyes seeing, and what was I thinking. And then for my central idea statement, I wrote my central idea statement. It said, the question said, write about your favorite place to relax. So you could say my favorite place to relax is blank. I said, the only place I can truly relax is the lake. And my central idea statement starts with a capital letter and ends with an end mark. I also went ahead and made up a title, I guess because I had Camp Ride a lot on my mind. I said Lake Rest a lot, but you can really do anything you want. And then in this, I just put, how am I going to explode? How am I going to give examples that explain? So right here, I wrote a why. So out of everything that I could have picked, why did I pick going to the lake? Who goes to the lake with me? Who will I see there? What do we do when we're at the lake that is so relaxing? What do I like about the lake? When do we go to the lake? Where is the lake at? And how do I relax when I get to the lake? So I wrote why, who, what, when, where, and how. And I'm going to answer in my draft as many of those questions with as much detail as I possibly can. And then in my ending, I'm going to say I will never forget, and I'm going to write a statement of what I will never forget about going to the lake. So all that pre-writing is planning out your story of what you're going to write about.